I truly believe that Reborns and other realistic baby dolls, doll collecting in general, is one of the most accessible hobbies to those with disabilities of all kinds. Let's talk about it. Hi everyone, I'm Tori. I'm an adult doll collector and I create videos for other doll collectors and doll enthusiasts to enjoy. If you're new to my channel, welcome, and if you're not new, well, welcome back. So while we talk about this topic today, I'm going to be changing this sweet little Reborn art doll here. Now let me introduce her before we get into the topic. This is the Luli sculpt by Adri Stoetti, and she was painted by Jody Gatto. This doll was sculpted to represent Asian babies, and she's so sweet. She's the only Asian doll I currently have in my collection. She's still wearing her Halloween outfit, this little onesie that says Little Pumpkin on it. Obviously, she was in this for October and then November, all of November. It is now the last day of November as I'm filming this, so she needs to get out of this little outfit. I'm actually changing her into an outfit to travel. She's going to be traveling over to Misty at Kits to Cradles Nursery here on YouTube because she needs to go visit her auntie for a little while, but she'll be back soon. She needs to be in a comfy, cozy outfit for travel, so she's going to be in this fleece sleeper. It's pink and white stripes with a little penguin who's wearing a scarf and a hat, and the little penguin is looking like it's sliding down a hill. It's really cute. Little chubby little penguin. And she's also going to wear this white hat with a pom-pom on top. I notice more and more in the Reborn doll community that people with disabilities are really drawn to this. No matter what kind of disability you have, this hobby is most likely accessible to you. So I am a part of the disability community. I actually am legally blind. I know I've talked about this quite a bit on my channel, but I have a super rare eye condition called achromatopsia, and it causes a wide range of problems for me. It is a rare retina condition that only 1 in 33,000 people are born with. My eye condition causes lots of problems like very low visual acuity. I am day blind, which means that I can't really see in sunlight or bright lights. I have nystagmus as well, so my eyes are constantly moving back and forth involuntarily. What else? Oh, I am completely colorblind, so I see no colors at all. Most of the time when someone says they're colorblind, they're only colorblind to 1 or 2 colors. But for me, I literally see the whole world in black and white. It's a very rare retina condition. So anyway, I will never drive a car. I struggle in environments where there's lots of movement and lots of people around. It's very difficult for me to navigate in environments that I don't know. Yes, sometimes I also use a cane. So I do have a cane that I use that helps me find curbs and stairs, navigate in places that I am unfamiliar with, and things like that. So I am part of the disability community. Not only that, but I also have chronic illnesses that also cause other issues that affect my day-to-day life. Now, as far as other people who have commented on my channel with other disabilities, from cerebral palsy to other people commenting with their different eye conditions that also cause blindness, to a large variety of other disabilities and chronic illnesses, I just get more and more comments all the time from people saying, "This hobby, I love it, it's accessible to me." For example, for me, Reborns are accessible because it's something that I can enjoy more than I could enjoy other hobbies. For instance, there's so many other things to enjoy about the dolls other than just sight. Though I do enjoy Reborns for the art aspect of it, I also enjoy them because different clothing feels different. The texture of different clothing on my dolls and how each doll feels different. How I can feel the sculpting art on these dolls. How I can feel how each doll is weighted so differently and holds differently in my arms. This is a full, entire sensory experience, the way the dolls smell, how you can put baby powder in their diaper or a scent wafer in them to make them smell like a baby. It's a whole sensory experience. Also, these dolls can be weighted to accommodate different people. So if someone may have a disability where it's hard for them to carry heavy things, but they still want a little bit of weight, one of these Reborns, or a realistic baby doll in general, could be weighted properly just for them, just to their liking and what they can hold. I have heard of people with autism or with Down syndrome who say that their dolls bring them a lot of comfort, but they are also a very accessible hobby for them. And though we very often talk about the doll community, having its issues, it clearly does have its issues, but this community is still a very accepting, loving community, and we see that in so many ways, especially when people can find groups in their area that they can go and meet up with people in person and enjoy their dolls together. There are just so many ways that the Reborn dolls and realistic baby dolls in general are so accessible to anybody and everybody. All ages, those with disabilities, those with chronic illnesses. And I just love it. I would love to hear in the comments from those of you who also have disabilities how this hobby is more accessible to you than other hobbies. I love hearing all of your stories about that. I also am working on a video right now where we're going to be talking about reborns and chronic illness in depth. So I'm working on that video right now, and I can't wait to get that one ready. I've been getting so many stories through email. Oh my goodness, look how sweet she looks. She looks so sweet in this. I've been receiving a lot of emails and comments from all of you talking about your chronic illnesses and your chronic health conditions, chronic pain conditions, where the dolls help you. So that's going to be a whole separate video. This is another reason why disability inclusivity and representation in the Reborn dolls, as I've talked about in so many of my videos, is so important as well, because there are so many people with different disabilities who come into the doll community and they would love to see dolls that represent them. I know that when I was a kid, I was always looking for dolls that were blind or had some kind of disability because I wanted to feel included. And though some people may think that that's really silly, now as an adult still thinking that way, let's be honest, all of us, no matter our age, we want to be represented and included. And that is a normal human emotion to want those things. And so I think that it is super important to continue to represent and include those with disabilities when it comes to even making new dolls. Now, I know Barbie now has created a blind Barbie, and they've also created a Barbie with Down syndrome now. And I'm an adult now. And when I saw those come out, I was like, wow, that's so cool. And I loved it, even being an adult doll collector. But I can only imagine how much happier I would have been seeing them as a kid too. Anyway, no matter what age you are, as a disabled person, it is so nice to feel included and to have a hobby that you can call your own that is accessible to you. So share your stories in the comments below. I'd love to hear it. Now say goodbye to little Miss Luli here. She's going to be sent off to Auntie Misty, and she will be back very soon. Thanks for watching, everyone.